So the political left is kind of in the wilderness now, especially after the election of Trump and his ascendancy to the second term. The political left is kind of in the wilderness. And so I think this is a time for people to realize that a lot of the sort of traditional ways of doing things aren't working. Let's try something else. Let's pull some influences from something else. So Panacek was definitely a part of that sort of libertarian communist tradition. And he's very critical of a variety of different things. So he's obviously very critical of the state. And that puts him more on the anarchist end than it does the more traditional Marxist end. He's very critical of the way in which states are structured around capitalism. The modern state exists to perpetuate capitalism. That's why it exists. And in order to transcend it, a new economic form has to emerge. But Panacek argues that it's not the kind of supposed socialism that we see in places like the Soviet Union. Because the Soviet Union is not really socialist, or it's not really even particularly communist. It's a state capitalist system, and a state capitalist system is one in which you still have like the means of production, you still have the commodity form, you still have money, you still have all of these things. You still have a power imbalance between workers and owners. The difference is in state capitalism, the owners are the state. And what Panacek argues for is to kind of get beyond that and to build something completely different, which is workers' councils. Nice.